Dear colleagues, the topic of my report is development of the programming language learning skills using gamification elements. Um, in the context of rapid digital technology development and significant integration of information systems into all areas of life, programming skills have become one of the most important for successful career and personal development. The main reasons for the relevance of this field are the growing demand of programmers, technological progress, globalization, and access to knowledge and continuing learning. Analyzing the segment of student youth, the conclusion can be made that the most popular type of interactivity today is the use of gamification elements. This way, a platform can be created that combines learning with gameplay and provides users with sense of competition. This approach can improve the education level by encouraging students to complete assigned tasks in higher education institutions, allowing them to express their creative ideas and unconventional solutions. Additionally, involving senior students can help implement and organize a continuous learning process, ensuring communication and knowledge exchange. Given these trends, developing an information system for developing programming language learning skills using gamification approaches is a relevant task. The growing demand for programmers and the rapid development of information technologies stimulates scientific research in the field of programming-related education. The main areas of focus include open online courses, according to a study conducted by Howard University. Blogs contribute to the democratization of education by making it accessible to a wide audience. Next is interactive platforms. Research has shown that interactive platforms like Code Academy and Free Code Campus significantly improve material retention and motivation. Application of gamification methods. Other Authors note that the use of gamification enhance student engagement and success. And use of simulations and virtual labs. Other study demonstrated that the use of simulations and virtual labs, Cisco Packet Tracer, provides practical experience without the need of physical equipment, allowing users to experiment with code and configurations in a safe environment, leading to a deeper understanding of programming concepts. Next is personalized learning and adaptive learning systems. According to other research, adaptive learning systems like Newton and SMART Pro offer a personalized approach to programming education by tailoring materials and tasks to individual user needs. Next is intelligent tutoring system. Other research has shown that intelligent tutoring systems like Python tutor can automatically provide recommendations and explanations that help learners understand complex programming concepts. The goal of the study is to develop a web client for an educational portal with gamification elements, allowing users to try their hand at solving algorithmic problems. To achieve this goal, the following tasks will also need to be accomplished: analysis of the existing approaches, research, and software tool used in developing programming skills. Identification of the main challenges that arise in this process, system design using an object-oriented approach, prototype system implementation that enables programming skills development with the use of gamification elements. The results of the study address a relevant scientific and practical problem of developing programming skills using modern information technologies. They implement for the first stage, a goal tree was constructed to visualize and structure the tasks and sub-goals necessary to achieve the main objective. The goal tree of the design system is presented in Figure 1. Overall goal is to create a system for developing programming language learning skills. And to achieve this, several sub-goals need to be accomplished. First is data collection and requirement definition. Next, system design and construction. And third is providing practical experience through project-based learning. And last, developing and supporting a program's community. In accordance with the defined sub-goals in the formulated goal tree, the next stage of the search was to identify functional requirements. Functional requirements should encompass various aspects of the system's operation, ensuring effective learning and development of programming skills among users. The identified functional requirements are presented in Table 1. The main categories of requirements is user management, education materials and resources, assessment and progress tracking, interactive features and communication, which includes forums and discussions, chat, rating and feedback. And last is the technical requirements, which includes support for various programming languages, data backup, security, defining functional requirements, and to create a comprehensive and effective system for developing programming skills using gamification elements. For the planned programming skills development system, it's important to define the functional rules, roles, and responsibilities of various stakeholders involved in the process. Below are the main roles and their responsibilities. The following main roles are defined. It's backend developers, front-end developers, database architect, project manager, and the technical specialist. The next stage was to design the system in accordance with the object-oriented approach using UML language. The initial diagram in the design process was the use case diagram. The main actors are the user, the task administrator, the forum moderator, and the solution service. This diagram reflects the main purpose of the system. To provide high-quality tasks for practical training, to provide a full-fledged code editor, the ability to submit coded solution and receive feedback. The following diagram is a class that I'm using to visualize the structure of classes and their relationships. To implement a system for developing programming language skills, a data storage solution need to be implemented. As a result of conceptual and logical design of the repository, a data model was developed using the software tool MySQL Workbench. Based on specified requirements and functional dependencies, a prototype of programming language learning skill development system that uses gamification elements was implemented. And to start using the system, users need to pass through the authentication stage, which can be done in two ways: through traditional access, username and password, and via social networks. User profile displays the editable data and a table of group invitations. Here, the user can accept or decline incoming invitations and optionally connect other social networks, even if they have registered via mail. Task components presented as gamified scenarios. A separate feature of the prototype is the ability to view the list of groups that a user belongs to or has created. Each item includes information such as the name, creator, game type, join period, and whether the group is private or public. In the case of private groups, the creator must manually add the users since private groups are not visible by default. In the constructed system, a section of solutions has been developed where users can manage their learning elements, such as tasks, tests, and other educational materials. This section includes the following functional capabilities, such as deleting and launching tests. And like conclusions, I want to say that through research, existing methods and approaches used in programming language learning were analyzed. A systematic analysis of the research object was conducted, followed by the project requirements, identification, and analysis. Functional roles and responsibilities were defined and documented. The next stage was designing the software uh, the software system using an object-oriented approach and reflecting the created diagrams according to UML standards. A prototype of the application software system that implements the programming language learning process was developed. Currently, the software solution operates as a prototype. Future research will focus on testing and refining the system, resolving conflicts, and expanding functionality in accordance with the defined requirements. Thank you for your attention.